Kony. I had my heart broke, but I'm back, baby, I see y'all. That was just negative energy for me to feed off. My feet up, contemplating, making sure you don't see y'all. Weak moment again, but again I'm heating this tea up. Got me back inside this black bag grin, reminiscing, hitting them licks with that black mask spin. Stay woke for sleeping on me, you be sleeping forever. And them niggas in your circle going, y'all sleeping together. The backpack that put me in front of my city. This crack rap that got me out running like Diddy. Fuck a Snapchat and Graham, get booked, face like a man in a jam. I'm ready to die like I kick it with Biggie. People leave before you get a check. I guarantee they begging you to fly when you get a jet. Get it out the mud, tell them niggas you ain't finished yet. But you out here fucking with a spitter, it's the disrespect. Play with the kid and he gon' see if you dance. I'm a class act, so the first thing you get in his hands. At full force, then switch like you need an advance. Cause I'm immature, you could die for a couple of bands. My mind tired, I need a cup of the 10. Out on the island, skipping violence with a couple of tens. Your new nigga is a rapper and he fuck with your friends, but he trash. Get off the bus and come and fuck with a Benz. I'm like that, humble till you listen to thoughts. Not a baller, but I'll scorch you when I get to the court. This is torture, thinking you can hold a flame to the boss. The way I whip it through the town got me feeling like Ross. I promise you woke the beast in me. I promise so many people I run into want a piece of me. Either to eat or put the piece to me. Modern day Martin, I'm a martyr for freedom. They try and eat to me. Mere mortal when that hammer dance. Slaughter everybody in the house. King crooked, I'm trying to blame a fam. Boom, any room, Afghanistan. A couple screws loose. Top 5 with the sticks like cannon band. I'm running out of love for the folks. Showing my anger and aggression of who loved me the most. Feel like Muhammad fighting demons with my back to the ropes. Ready to set it. No regretting if you took me for joke. King. Let me shoot my shot. It's been a long time coming. Everybody talking about the game. Yeah, I run it, yeah, I run it. Real niggas know just where I'm coming from. That's a fact. Doubt it if you want, my niggas gon' throw 100. Back talk, I be with them slime. Money in a duffel, count the ruffles on the sidewalk. Bottle with a model in my section, got me lit again. Yeah, I run the city, lapping niggas got me fit again. Paper plates, black Barbies on me, I'm a kid again. She throw it at me once, I promise you I'ma hit again. Feeling like Mike, yeah, I'm ballin' on you. Dottie Pippin from the dotted like a Jordan on you. Nobody bigger, the shotty gon' lift your body. Don't try me, I be focused on that bag with somebody beside me. High me, copy, they killin' sloppy. 40 men in your lobby, not tryna Netflix and chill when I say that they on your body. Everybody when they cut the fly talk. Winning since they saw me on the sidewalk. All the women, they be dripping over my sauce. Couple mommies in my section, that's how I be shoot my shot. Baby, we ballers. Let me shoot my shot. Baby, we ballers. Let me shoot my shot. Baby, we ballers. Baby, we ballers. Baby, we ballers. Let me shoot my shot.
Fuck it up, pop it, drop it low. Maybe one touch. I'm a thot, I'm a slut. Rawrrzone when I slide up in them guts. You looking like the type that like it rough.
Let me shoot my shot.
Baby, cause I'm a thot, chicken spot. Thigh, breast, and legs, yeah. Hands in your box, swinging locks. Name it, girl. Got it by the flat, cause it's me. G.O.D. Something that ain't not. Look, call me daddy, baby, I'ma be your pops. You gon' get the running like your nose full of snot, yeah. You fiending for it. Stove with the pot, I do a lot. Call you lit, yeah. Giving up the top, whoa. But they don't want me on that pull-up shit. Me and gang breaking legs on some good luck shit. Bronx boogie, I be reppin' on that hood up shit. They sleeping on me on some stood up shit. Fatty.
Everybody when they cut the fly talk. Winning since they saw me on the sidewalk. All the women, they be dripping over my sauce. Couple mommies in my section, that's how I be shoot my shot. Baby, we ballers. Let me shoot my shot. Baby, we ballers. Let me shoot my shot. Baby, we ballers. Baby, we ballers. Baby, we ballers. Let me shoot my shot. Money baby, grind on. I need consistent favors. Bad yellow Jones, she fly, baby, an aviator. Damn, half can he lose? Thought he just copped some brand new shoes. J's out the box, wearing brand new tools. Buy the house on the lake, I need a brand new view. My old lady a trip, I'm on a brand new cruise. Tired of my old girl, I need a brand new looking mommy that got some brand new boobs. I ain't dropping no bag, I ain't a brand new fool. Never King drop gems, I need some brand new jewels. I see him G too deep, we the brand new wolf gang. What? We on flames. What? I fell back, ain't a damn thing changed. No. I own the city, can't nobody tell me nothing. If we hating, then we dumping off the rip, no discussion now. Everybody when they cut the fly talk. Winning since they saw me on the sidewalk. All the women, they be dripping over my sauce. Couple mommies in my section, that's how I be shoot my shot. Baby, we ballers, let me shoot my shot. Baby, we ballers, let me shoot my shot. Baby, we ballers, baby, we ballers, baby, we ballers, let me shoot my shot. We from the dirt, but we clean up nice. Now we apply pressure and the pressure burst pipes. Take a drink, roll the dice. Yeah, it's alright, what a hell of a day. And it's gonna be a long night in the city of dreams. It don't always be what it seems. Stay out the way and keep it real with your team. In the city of dreams, weapons fire for material things. Loyalty than the money, nothing else in between. Fuck your point of view, I'm on GOAT time. Test me if you want. And that jury that you flaunting on the front line, I'm sick of this race. I'm torching niggas that are sickening pace. Fuck a gauge. I told a blade that put a slit in your face. Scary times, happy to rhyme. I'm putting pain on the line. The BX, the city of your dreams, but I'm awake with a 9. As fake with a line, you fake. I can't deal with you rappers talking to flip like you acrobatic. I hate when you lie. I rep the city like it's 9/11. You talking terror, better hide your weapon, or they gon' line your brethren. For the chain, they gon' count your blessings. Respect the essence, or it's life after death like 97. Loyalty automatic, death before dishonor made it savage. The shooting is traumatic, but whenever it's drama, I get it static. Pump drum, machine in the bag like an asthmatic. We from the dirt, but we clean up nice. Now we apply pressure and the pressure burst pipes. Take a drink, roll the dice. Yeah, it's alright, what a hell of a day. And it's gonna be a long night in the city of dreams. It don't always be what it seems. Stay out the way and keep it real with your team. In the city of dreams, weapons fire for material things. Loyalty than the money, nothing else in between, baby.
In the city of dreams, I smoke an eighth to the face and think of plenty of things. Since 2012, I've been walking around with plenty of chains, scamming. I was cashing checks and plenty of names. Now I'm getting money off of making words rhyme. She yours, but if I want, I can make that bird mine. I ain't smoked weed with seeds since I had a few seeds of my own. Yeah, nigga, I'm grown. Rap shit changed my life when that dough sparked. This clean money, I never been to the Ozarks. But fuck Netflix and chillin', nigga. I'm comfortable on blocks where they really killin' niggas. I need mines, I ain't taking no shorts. Being in my zone got nothing to do with sports. I'm the man round here, I don't know what you niggas thought. Standing 10 toes down, holding down the fort.
We from the dirt, but we clean up nice. Now we apply pressure and the pressure burst pipes. Take a drink, roll the dice. Yeah, it's alright, what a hell of a day. And it's gonna be a long night in the city of dreams. It don't always be what it seems. Stay out the way and keep it real with your team. In the city of dreams, weapons fire for material things. Loyalty than the money, nothing else in between.
Taste 2 on 1 things. They be begging just to rate me. Swallow my dick, slurp it up, don't be lazy. High and by God, cause I'm wavy. Niggas hate that it ain't me. I dig it out, have a shaking saying wow. Screaming, moaning loud, while you making daddy proud. Take it down, shorty, tripping like she going out of town. Grills up in my mouth while I eat it like it's chow. Look, I'm a daddy-addy-die. Beating on your back, you begging me to stop, and I won't, cause you nasty. You slapping on my knob. Dougie with the locks, while you fucking to the locks. I'm just saying, if you don't get the picture, you can crack. Moral of the story is you fucking with a thot.
You know we ain't gon' put a ring on it, so baby let me put that thing on it, yeah. Baby girl bring it right back. I like it when you turn around and bring it right back. You know I wanna see you naked. I like it when you wanna sound like a Jamaican. I got some dick up, you can take it. A couple shots and now you're leaking, yeah. She said said, is that right? Keep backing up and I'ma give you that act right.
You know the Henny get her wasted. She said my dick is so tasty. Straight up, no chasing. Now I'm in the end zone playing no safety. With a bad mommy, half Cuban, half Dominican. Sun kiss with a little touch of that cinnamon. Soon as we hit the crib, we about to get it in. Dick calm her down, so it's sorta like Ritalin. I'm a dot boy, shorty, I ain't tryna cuff. I'ma beat it up, eat it up, cause I beat her rough. Missionary back shots, baby, all that kind of stuff. Keep them coming back, cause I know they can't get enough. All this Henny do is turn me to a thot. Turn around, baby, show me what you got.
I just wanna do you dirt. Put it on me, bust it open, baby, hurt me. Caress me, smirk, my heart racing like a derby. Swallow me whole, like my nickname is Kirby. Slurpee, my tongue dancing on your waistline to the baseline. So loud, my neighbors heard you through the grapevine. Put that pearl on my tongue for that FaceTime. You taste fine like grape wine, my face shine bright like the glow that you get from the sex stove. I'm big, I can make you feel extraterrestrial. Left stroke deep, how you feel it in your breast though. Open up your breath like Vicks for a chest cold. You got a hole like nobody I know. A fool's gold, X marked in the back of your throat. Girl, a goat, I sweater like I'm under a coat. When I get you, it's a kill like Murder She Wrote. Spit bad, you terrible. Body ill, I'm the third flu. Every single inch of your being I find incredible. Taste test your core since you edible. Girl, I had you dancing with the stars 10 light years ahead of you. Screaming for your savior. Shocked like I tased you. Buzz like a pager. Doing the things that major. We major. Shooter in your club like Shine. You like it hardcore. You thought that this mankind. Till I beat it, no Mike Jack. All up in you despite that. Fact that if you give me that second round, then I might snap. Bend your back, fingers moving through your tracks. Racing for the finish, got that kitten running laps. Ass slaps and visions of positions that's abstract. In too deep for the backtracks. Now I'm in my backpack. Dougie with my chain while I tap that. You going off that Remy, let me pat that. Roll a sticky, then weed, Minaj, no Nicky. You your friend and your Vicky, giving each other hickeys. Do you while I'm pissy off a $40 Henny? And style blow you a kiss, then I block like Jenny.
Let's go!
A fucking Tuesday night, and this is Welcome to the Rawrrzone. And let me find that fucking photo to take the fuck off this screen. Okay, boom. So we here.
We live, baby.
We live. If you hear us, can you drop some flames? Act like you like
drop
us.
a rose?
Do it for the rogue.
Yeah, like drop a rose.
You know, drop a rose. Do it for the rogue. We here. What? Yep. So, going around the room really quick. My name is Ivy. Once again, welcome to the Rawrrzone. Who might you be, ma'am?
My name is Mama Ro, aka Ro, aka Stephanie.
AKA Hottie.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you call me as long as you call me.
Hey, go. And over there to the corner, you know. Oh, not again. We're not doing this. I'm not doing this. So wait, oh no, not again.
Really by the pool because I don't like sand.
He'll never be on the beach.
It's a bit much. Yo, my name is Kony Brooks, King of New York.
Kony. Hey.
You'll see. I'm gonna say Kony.
Like Kony?
No, just Kony. I don't got the patience to hear the rest of it.
Okay, I respect that.
So,
Sure.
over here we have Mr. Kony Brooks, acclaimed artist. He has been, if you don't know him, I don't know why the fuck you don't know him, because it's fucking wild. He runs New York, literally. 4 studio albums, right?
No, you got that old bio still.
I'm thinking in my head, I'm trying to count. So 5 studio albums?
We like 12 in.
12, no, we're talking that outside of the mixtapes?
We count the tapes, those are important.
No, I was gonna go to the mixtapes after, but you want
win Grammys currently, so we count those as albums.
okay.
We count those now, it's over.
He not only did all this, he is a community leader, and now he just currently put out a book.
Yeah.
And all I got right now is the invite from the event that we did.
Okay.
But over there too, Rogue holding it out there. Put it to the camera.
Even though they can't see it.
It's there.
It's all there.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't overshadow this.
You cannot deny it. The awesomeness that is Kony Brooks. Yo,
Thank you.
clap, 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 clap,
You just
clap,
saying all
clap.
these nice things about a brother. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Even though you ain't shit for the markets coming, because you are dead at. So let me tell you about Mr. Kony Brooks when you have to work with him, right?
Look. I'm gonna just tell everybody the story.
No, because I'm like, can you fake save my life at work so we could just get this training over with? So I go and I have to ask, sir, can I'm a so-and-so CPR certified, blah, blah, blah. May I treat you? He's like, no.
Yeah, and you said fake save your life, and he was supposed to save your life.
No, I had to fake save his life in the training, right?
She was trying to get it over with.
So I go, I'm like, sir. He goes, I'm like, sir, do you know your name? And he's like, my name is Marcus.
Oh, the Virgo guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do not give you consent to treat me.
Does he have a wash too?
He does.
I like the music.
Daryl dropped them flowers. Muffin Man came in, said, "Your flames." Bossy V says, "Hi."
Hi.
If you hear, say hello. Say hello. So while we're waiting for Mikey, though, how's everyone's day?
My day's all right.
Why is it all right?
Because that's what I'm saying. It's all right.
Oof.
Could be better, but it's all right.
All right now.
I mean, we gonna make it litty.
Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day.
It's a new day.
Yesterday's price.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. Dun, dun.
I'm chilling.
You chilling? All the cheese?
I'm good. Yeah, we had a lot of cheese pizza. Then
Oh, you had a lot of cheese today.
sharp cheddar cheese.
We went.
I am not. It's just
okay.
I just had a lot of cheese.
Shout out to Chancho.
Joncho.
Chancho.
It's my geyser. But yeah, no, I'm chilling. I'm blessed. On a serious tip, you know what I'm saying? I'm really happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Be amongst good people, great energy, people that have watched me grow up in a sense, in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? So like when I say grow up, I mean grow up mentally, not from a child. You know? Be here, smile a little bit, not forced to smile. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's special. I'm happy to be here.
I'm glad. And then over there, someone slide it over to live.
We got a podcast.
That's why I had to show up for this monumental.
Yo, look who here.
What's going on?
It's Love Johnson in the building.
Yo, we need.
In the R&B?
This late nigga. Look at this late nigga. Black people can't do shit all the time.
Oh shit!
You know what's crazy? I've been in the story for like 3-4 hours.
That's crazy.
So wait, how?
Oh no,
I went to go eat.
Mike, I got time for the day.
If she wants to come sit, she could try to bring one more chair in here. Oh, okay.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Who might you be?
I'm nobody. I'm here for
Who's this
Kony
guy
Brooks.
that just said?
I'm here for Kony Brooks. That's all.
Oh, you a stand.
That's absolutely 110%. 110%.
You got two stands.
Don't have no problem saying that.
We
I've liked Kony. I've loved Kony since I heard. It was before We Ballin', but We Ballin' definitely is what caught me.
You missed it. We played the video. We ballers.
Yeah. That was what caught me. That was what when I came home, everybody was talking about. I had heard about Kony beforehand, but when I came home, it was Kony had the buzz. You know, he had the buzz going. Everybody was talking about Kony Brooks, so I was like, "Yo, let me pull him up. Let me check him out," because I don't like everybody. And I don't know, but seriously, I don't have a problem in telling people that I don't like their music or whatever. I will never say nobody's shit is trash, but if it doesn't connect to me, I don't have no problem telling people like, yo, that's not for me. You know, You know what I'm saying? So now Kony connected with me off the jump. I respect the bars and
You said that was 2018, right?
yeah, it was mid 2018.
2018.
Oh, yeah, you showed up at that time.
Yeah, it was mid 2018.
Was the Kony Apocalypse where everyone in the motherfucker
Was that when you was? Did you do Shade 45? Then that's after I saw that video, and then I saw the Shade 45. That was it for me. That was it for me.
When I tell you there was the Kony fan pictures everywhere, that's yours.
Yeah, we're sharing. We're doing like
They're an R&B
the Destiny
trio.
Child.
Okay. Say less.
Your carrot cake is in the fridge.
Okay,
Just so you know.
appreciate you.
Don't say me. Say her.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I ain't like shit.
I appreciate y'all.
Bro came and spoiled all
Well,
of
since
it.
we're talking about Kony stories, let me tell you when I met Kony.
Oh, yeah.
It was at the modeling show. My friend Zen, she on live. Shout out to Zen. And you was performing Thought Boys. Is it Thought Boys? Yeah. That's when I first met Kony, and I was like, "Damn, who's this teddy bear looking guy performing?" Because he definitely got like stage presence, and it wasn't on stage, but it felt like a stage. But that's when I first saw you and Ray. You know, rest in peace, and Teddy. And to this day, I'm still a fan.
I remember when I met him.
Yo,
I was at that station that we don't talk about no more, right?
Lord.
Slingo always bring it up all the time, bro. Always bring up the freaking station,
Hey,
bro.
that's still my friend, all right?
I don't give a fuck with that, but you could be throwing who you want. But I remember walking up those long ass fucking stairs that they gotta be so long for no fucking reason.
I'm not gonna do
like
that
in a
shit.
Joker movie.
We're not gonna talk.
It was
I'm not gonna
longer
talk
than
about
the
that.
Joker stairs.
I'm not gonna
That's
talk
why
about that nigga while we on air. Next story.
Yo, we
I
have
wasn't
Kony
even
book.
talking about that. I'm
That
talking about
shit-
how I met him.
No, I'm not gonna front. That story is hilarious as fuck. So we in there with Quote, right? They did-
That's my guy.
They did like a
NZJ.
crossover episode.
Yeah.
And Zeke J. So you know it's nothing but energy in the room.
6 hours.
For six
Live.
hours.
Y'all went 6 hours.
That was we remember that show I told you that we cannot have a 6-hour show anymore because of me at that station. Because we all got together, me, Miko, and another person who shouldn't be named on this place.
I don't know nothing about that. God bless.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, the slot before mine all decided to combine for a 6-hour show.
Mm-hmm.
So I walked in. I knew who Cole was. I barely knew Zeke, and I didn't know for dear life who the hell he was. But everyone was like awing him,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, who's that? I'm just like, I really don't know who you are.
Yo, I like how you got the setup. I like that setup.
Yo,
How the
that's
camera
what I
coming
was
from it?
telling her,
That
yo.
shit look good. I
was
like that.
The last shit,
It's
it felt like I
green
had a
screen.
hunchback. And I don't remember what
Now
that
you
was.
can continue the rest of the story. Cause you,
I just tell my favorite part of the story.
that's what I'm waiting for you to do.
So they asked all of us to perform. So everybody's doing they numbers, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Doing our records. And you know, Zeke and Quote in the same room is genuinely ridiculous.
Yeah.
So they start playing like reggae joints, right?
Okay.
And these niggas is jumping off of shit,
Rasta.
right? So this nigga Quote stands on the fucking windowsill and frog splash on Katie.
No, you didn't.
Yo, frog splashed
You
on
did
her.
that?
No bullshit.
What?
Yo, wait.
Nah.
I'm just trying to picture this shit.
Nah, I don't like that.
Keep going.
I got in so much trouble for even having this event done in there.
Frog
First of all,
splash on Katie.
and then Zeke sat on my lap with his bony ass, and this one's here like encouraging the bullshit. And I'm like, yo, I just met you. How you do me like that?
So then I'm like, I got you. I'm gonna protect you. I got you. I held it down for the rest of the night. But that moment was fucking hilarious.
That's wild.
Mind you, we was only like 2 hours in. It wasn't even late.
Shit was. Oh, y'all was just in.
Oh, and there was a pregnant woman there, and Chloe jumped off.
Yo.
What's your knee?
That's savage.
That was from me being.
Heard you.
Shout out to my nigga Quote.
That's a fact. That's my guy.
Quincy.
That's my guy.
So tell me how your article that you sent me reminds me of mine the other day. Why are these white people doing wild shit?
Cause that's what the fuck they
Yeah,
do.
it says about white.
That's what the fuck they do. Listen, we've been doing this shit for too long
That's
for people
like
not
why the
to
sun
understand.
shining.
Yo, did I tell you how I got called racist on TikTok?
You're racist?
Yo, so one of my videos blew up. One of my videos low key
What?
blew up.
The grandma joke?
One of my videos low key blew up, and it was the video where it had the shirt with the white boy in it. It said "Blacken and Blackety Black" or whatever.
Mhm.
So all I said was yo, we get 28 days. Why do these shit pop up in February? I don't see these types of shirts no other time. I don't see these white people in these shirts no other time except for Black History Month. That's just wild.
That's not racist.
So yo, like people was like, oh, there was some people, oh, we black 365, blah blah blah. I say, yo, I know that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And then somebody said, oh, look at this, another racist. I'm like, yo, how am I racist? I said the oppressed can't be a racist to the oppressor. Are you kidding me? Like y'all gotta understand what that means before y'all just throw that word out. Yeah, every time white people get offended about something, it's racist. Y'all being racist.
You don't even have to mean.
Y'all say, y'all right. Y'all say the N-word all the time, and y'all, it's just a word. But let somebody call you a cracker. A cracker.
Right.
Yo, they be mad about that cracker word, boy. They mad about that. They don't like that.
You call me white girl.
Yeah, they don't like that neither, though. They don't like that neither, though. They don't like that neither, yo. They don't like that neither. The white boy, white girl shit, they don't like that shit either.
No, but it's just my thing, right? If some people don't prefer if a white person to say the N-word, don't call the white person a cracker. You want, like, once again, I understand where everyone.
No. I get what you're saying.
But we also, some of us, we're not a part of that. Some of us actually sit here and show you respect.
When you 10 toes, you get that respect, right? But then the other part of that conversation becomes, and I mean this with all due respect, so please don't take this. You know what I'm saying? You're not helping the movement if you're not willing to use your privilege to create awareness.
To move it, yeah, you got to move it.
So I'm not saying you in particular because you really be 10 toes front line with us. Like you work in an impoverished community with Black and brown kids 5 and 6 days out of a week out of the kindness of your heart, and because it's still not enough bread to pay nobody bills. Let's talk about you work with kids in a community. You feel me? So you forever valid in my book.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Lord.
I mean, that's part of it.
People that just be telling and talking about it, and they're not really about
They're not really out there. They're not on the front lines. They're not.
Here's my thing too. I don't go and say it out there. You say it. I'm just like I'm teaching photography to kids.
Right.
You know, because that's what I do. I don't think in the outside thing because I don't see the kid as Black. I don't see, and we have kids that are wild. Yeah. So you don't see me going and being like, now outside of here, you know, you and me complain sometimes. We talk, we vent.
Oh, yeah, we talk about kids being kids.
Right.
But it's not nothing about, you know,
nothing on this
ethnicity.
level.
Like
Right.
You know.
It's never a black and white thing.
But since we talking about saying white people, stop saying I can't be racist. I got a Black friend. I'm gonna need y'all to nip that in the butt.
It's the gaslighting for me.
That's a fact. It's a fact.
You know what it is? And that usually comes from like the hip Republicans too, like the Republican, like the one that are probably fucking their sisters or some shit.
Not the
you wildin'.
I think a lot of it is ignorance though, because they act like for instance, they act like they don't understand Black Lives Matter.
Those people, but it's like remember when we started having the Black Lives Matter conversations last year? Yes, and I'm like, yo, I don't understand much. So I'm not gonna comment on it. I'm gonna let y'all have that.
I respect that.
But that's fine because then that means you just need education. But there's people that'll be like, "Oh, all lives matter." Yo, I get that. I didn't say that. I'm saying Black Lives Matter. Right now, and they say yours. It's not even right now. Right. I'm not saying yours don't matter. I'm saying mine does because y'all don't treat it like it.
Right.
Y'all don't treat it. So my life as a Black man, my son's life as a Black child, that matters. I'm not saying all lives don't matter. I'm not saying white people don't matter. I'm not saying Asians don't matter. I'm not saying that has nothing to do with nothing. But Black lives matter, and y'all have to treat it that way. Once you start talking about that all lives, it's racist. Start talking about that all lives matter, it's racist because you're invalidating the Black struggle. You're invalidating that. You're taking what you're saying. Right. You're trying to say, I shouldn't worry as a Black person. I shouldn't worry about the struggles that we go to. I shouldn't worry about police killing us. I shouldn't worry about the jail system. I shouldn't worry about none of that because it happens to everybody. But it doesn't though. Right. And it happens to everybody, but in smaller increments than it does for us. Right. You know what I'm saying? And like I've been in prison. I can tell you 3/4 of the people in there are black. 3/4 of the people in there. Now you got white people, but 3/4 of the people in there are black. I've worked in a prison. 3/4 of the people in there are black. It does like it's it. You can't tell me that your struggle is the same as mine. It's not.
Right.
The same crimes that I would do, white person will get 18 months, and you trying to lock me up for 25 years for the same thing. And let's say it's on a case by case basis. How? If the same circumstances came, if it was the same circumstances, yeah, it's going to be the same. Y'all going to tell me he gets 18 months and I get 25. Where's that fair? Because I can't afford the pricey lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't pay off these people. I can't do that. Like, I know a dude from Long Island. I was locked up with him. He did what's the fucking fraud? Real estate. He did real estate fraud. And nigga told me straight up. He said, "Yo," he said straight up, "Yo, I'm gonna do these 15 years, and I ain't even worry about it. You know why? Because the feds couldn't touch my money. They couldn't touch it. Could not touch all that money he made. They couldn't touch it. Could not. So he said, "Yo, I'm gonna come out to 34, 35 million in the bank, just waiting for me. So what I'm gonna sit around here and do? If I was out, I was gonna spend it. We can't think like that. We can't think like that. Feds come after us, they taking everything.
That's a fact. Freeze every asset.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
My homeboy, Marcelli,
Why you want to pull? Because we live.
Marcelli was doing he was doing car fraud. Like he was. Sorry, y'all. She wildin'.
I forgot to selfie.
So he was doing something with the cars. Same type of fraud. He came and took this nigga's motorcycle, his Range Rover, the three. I think he had 2 limos. They repossessed all kind of shit in his crib, and it came back to nothing. Nothing. No money. His wife spent all his money. Had nothing. Now that nigga starting over. But this nigga gets to come out and to some money and be chilling for the rest of his life after doing 50. The struggle's not the same. The struggle's not the same. But we got Kony here. I want to talk about the book.
Yeah,
that's what I want to talk about. I went off on a tangent. That's my fault.
Subliminally.
I appreciate the conversation.
We were also doing weekend vibes and how everyone's doing, and then we just got into all of this.
Yeah.
It's good conversation, though.
No, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly.
We talk about after we talk about the book, because that's where I'm at with it.
All right, what y'all want to know about this piece of literature?
What made you want to write a book? Like
I didn't want to write a book. During the pandemic, I was really just going through some shit.
Yeah,
we're still in a pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Early pandemic shit.
Yeah, I turned 30 in the middle of a pandemic, and just kind of had to face life, like a lot of different changes, which caused me to be in a space where I need to turn that energy internal and figure out where I need to grow in order to get to the spaces that I need to be in. So having that dark cloud over me, I felt like I needed therapy. So I went in, started doing my research to find a Black therapist, first and foremost. That didn't work out for me. Then I said, all right, let me find a therapist that takes my insurance.
That didn't work.
That didn't work out for me. Like, I was literally on the verge of suicide. And I'm like, yo, I got to do something. Writing music is not doing it, because I look at music as a business in a lot of senses. Right. So it's conformed to certain types of structure, and I'm worried about how I'm going to market it. And it's not a release anymore.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So I just literally started writing like on some Dear Diary type of shit.
Right.
I was venting. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get all of this out. I'm going to read it one time, and then I'm going to wipe my entire hard drive. So whatever sessions and music was on it was going to go. This project, literally everything on that computer, I was going to wipe it. I had spoke to 1 or 2 of my coworkers and another really, really, really good friend of mine throughout the process. I shared a part with one of my coworkers, and she let me know just the small sample size that I gave her really switched her perspective on a lot of things. And that is something I should continue and probably share with the world.
Yeah.
And then this other friend of mine, she literally was on some, well, either you're going to put it out or I'm going to steal your laptop I'm gonna copyright it and I'm gonna put it out myself. So you have two options:
It
put
would
it
have
out
been
or I'm
called
gonna put
starting
it
from
out.
someone else's experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I got put in that predicament.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I'm in a space right now, even after writing it, where I realize I'm not always right. And that was one of the things that I had to face as well. You know what I'm saying? My perspective isn't the only perspective. It's not the only way of seeing things. So if somebody's telling me something, it's enough for me to investigate it, take heed, some type of heed, and apply it, see if it works for me. So I said, you know what? This is one of them things. I'm going to go in blind. I'm going to trust it. You know, not for nothing. I don't want to be an author. So it's not like I'm trying to get rich off the shit. I don't want to be a best-selling author. But I changed somebody's life in a paragraph.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, what
That's
this just did for me.
book.
Exactly. So I went through with it.
You cried when you read it?
I cried when I wrote it.
You cried when you wrote it?
Yeah.
Okay. How many times you cry?
You gonna make me talk about crying.
Listen. I know, men don't talk about emotions or whatever. But shout out to the men that be crying, when y'all emotional. You feeling it. Let your feelings feel, man.
You gotta
don't
do
let
that though.
society get you, man.
You gotta do that. You can't be a man and not cry, but that's that masculinity out. That's wild. That's like, yo, you gotta let that shit out.
You know what's crazy? I speak a bit about that in the book. You know what I'm saying? We're taught to be certain ways so that we can literally survive. Like it has nothing to do with, being having toxic masculinity, gender roles and norms.
Yeah,
it's literally on some growing up black is you got to put an H on your chest and handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally it. Or my moms would say to my older sister, put your big girl pants on, figure it out, get it done. You know what I'm saying? It's the way we're programmed being minorities in fucking America. So that's what I'm saying. That conversation was so rich. It hits home on so many different levels. We have to be this way.
We have to. It's the only way for us to survive is to just be like rah 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 all the time. We don't have the time to really break down and talk about our feelings and even as just men, like as men, like when we me live and Black got on Instagram Live maybe like a month or so ago and was just chopping it up on just some man. It didn't even start out that way. I think it was me and Katie was supposed to get on. Right. I think we were supposed to get on. We were supposed to talk some shit or whatever. And then Live jumped on and then we just started just on some real shit. And I told him, I was like, yo, we got to do that more often because we was able to just vent and just talk about just various different topics that we go through as dudes. And I thought it was really dope and I thought it was important because a lot of people was agreeing like, yeah, yo, that's true. Like, I ain't never did this. I ain't never been able to do that. I've been able to express myself this way. So, it just goes to show that we have those types of problems and it's something that we need to really work on as men. We need to be able to express ourselves and be comfortable in doing so. Like, we shouldn't be afraid to be like, yo, I'm vulnerable. I need to break down and not worry about people, you know what I'm saying? Getting on you, talking shit, whatever like that.
Ladies, we got to make it more safe for our men to come to us. And then we complain when they go to the next female. And the next female know all the shit we supposed to know.
Here we go.
Cut it out. That's why they're side chicks. All right? I like some of y'all. I'm not complaining. But ladies, when a guy come in, don't tell him about your day. Don't tell him about what Tiffany did for the 5th time. He already know that girl is scrub. All right? Ask your man how his day is. How he feeling. Stop asking ask about the mental health. Because how you doing and how you feeling is two different things.
I think a lot of times with that though, a lot of times we go into relationships, y'all talk. A lot of times you're in a relationship, y'all talk, but y'all don't have a conversation. And I think that's where the breakdown is. Like you can go home and like, babe, how was your day? Blah, blah, blah. It was good. Y'all niggas fall asleep or y'all do what y'all do for the night. Instead of just actually just sitting down like, yo, this is what I'm feeling. Like, what am I going through? Blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. You got to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to have that. It's okay for us as men to go to our women and be like, yo, I had a trash ass day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what the fuck happened. I feel like this is what I feel like.
Well, can I jump in real quick though?
Of course.
I feel like
I was trying to say something.
Let him go first. It's his night. No.
I was gonna say, as a man, what advice would you give to a female when a guy's trying to talk
completely?
I feel like as men, we got to take some accountability for that.
Well, that's one. But
saying it's not just on our ladies.
No, of course not.
The same way, you know what I'm saying, Mikey just shared, you know, we have to be open and willing to open up. There's moments where we got to be willing to listen and not listen just to hear her. We have to really
comprehend and understand. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And really participate in these conversations. And just as much as we want our ladies to make it a safe space for us, we got to create a safe space for them, because a lot of us, 1,001 things is running through our mind, and that toxic masculinity, we're worried about being providers and protectors. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to hear how your day was, but we only listening for trigger words. Something went left. Okay, now I got to make sure my lady is good. Now we're super fine tuning and tapping in, but we didn't realize the sign's been there for forever, and she's been trying to tell us about it, and we're not willing to sit there and be open and
pay
listen.
attention. You got your own shit, and you're not paying attention to what the fuck going on at home. Shit is wild. I've been there. I did it.
I think the lively wanted to say something.
Well,
go ahead, bro.
Pretty much you said everything I wanted to say, but being in a relationship for 8 years, you have to do all the above what Kony just said. You know, I'm sure Mama Ro is married. Not to put your personal business out there. Okay.
I'm dead.
All right.
I'm dead.
Okay. Well, as you know, being with your significant other, there's I think Katie at the event asked me, Jessica, up front, like, what? No, it was not at the event. It was at Jessica's get together, where she said, how, what did it take for y'all to stay together for 8 years? And she simply said communication. And I agree with that, because without communication, it all starts with communication. Everything starts with communication. And then once you, as a black man, not just a black man, just a man, period, open up and let your heart express what's going on in your mind, is so much easier. It's, for me, I love it. I love expressing myself all the time outside of music, and just letting my feelings be known. That's it. Yeah.
That's grown.
Talk that shit.
That's
It's a grown man business, bro.
So Michelle wrote, creating a safe space for men is tough sometimes.
It is, because we put these barriers up that be so big. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they'll come to us, right? And they'll be like, yo, babe, what's wrong? Get the fuck out of my face. I don't know what the fuck wrong. Why you all up in my business? You know what I'm saying? When at the end of the day, we really want to tell them what the fuck going on, but we don't want to seem like we weak. We don't want to seem like we wild.
That go left.
Right.
Think of the one time
right.
you're gonna be 1,000% vulnerable, and not necessarily your lady, but maybe somebody in the past, because you harp on that.
Right.
She just looked at you like, but you're a man.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And we live with that shit and think that that's the way.
Like, you're a man. You're supposed to. You ain't supposed to do that. You're a man. You know what I'm saying? Cry. What you crying for? Not to say, and women they're not really like that no more. I'm saying you'll get. No. I'm not saying everybody. I'm telling you, you'll find less. You find less in them. No, listen. I've been there. Trust me. But no, it's definitely not, and it's definitely far more less women in that doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of women now understand that they have to give their man that safe space to be and be able to express themselves and talk and feel like they can release that tension and that energy within them. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope that aspect of relationships is starting to change, especially for us, because I know everybody here in this group has been through something difficult with somebody. So it's like, now being in these different positions, it's like, yo, like, it's dope that I was able to find somebody that I can talk to and be in that position with. You know what I'm saying? So
happy for y'all, man.
No, listen.
No limit soldier.
Shit is wild. Shit is wild how that happened, but she'll tell you. Shit is wild. We talk about that shit all the time. Like, what the fuck happened? No, absolutely. It's definitely destined.
I had someone inquiring about the blogs, but I'm here promoting the show, right? Mm-hmm. So I received a very weird message from one of them.
Okay.
So it was like,
oh, you about to front somebody on?
Yes. Well,
Joe Biden internet.
Weird. It's just weird.
Bing bong.
Y'all understand that? Wait, this.
No.
Not always.
Dogs in your front yard.
Oh.
I'm upstairs going hard.
It's not like it's a big.
What's up, baby? Take me up.
No, it's just.
Sup, baby? Sup?
Now the Arena Grande, he said y'all want to take.
We had enough people trying to hit me up on some weird shit through the live. Let's not do that.
Right. What's up, baby?
With Ramon on the live. Let's not.
Oh.
Muffin man, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. Muffin dude, it ain't that bad.
Oh, you S-Rock.
Facts. Because after I thought about that shit, I was like, nah, bro.
But it was just weird. Michelle wrote though that this men's girl could be scared of how the women will react when those barriers come down.
Absolutely.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Yo,
On the train.
there's fear. There's fear. It's supposed to be fear in a relationship. There's always fear with the unknown. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know.
Extremely.
You never know what's gonna happen. So sometimes you gotta take that. You gotta take that.
Take risk.
Right.
That's a fact.
So, while we were heading over here, you did mention, because Muffin Man told you he wished the book was longer.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm very curious, right? Because you did talk a little bit about the editing process. How difficult was it to keep the things you want? You know, choose what to keep, choose what not to keep.
So, the fact that the process happened the way it did for the reason that it did, I was completely content with it being 1,000% organic. So I didn't want to think business-wise. So as I'm doing my research and I agreed that this was going to be a book, then I started putting on that lens of, okay, now I got to think of how to format said book and things like that. So after I wrote my initial manuscript, I had wrote like 2 more chapters. And then I found myself being redundant.
Just talking about the same shit.
Same shit. And I'm like, yo, I got my point across already. You feel me? I could have easily took some of that content, filtered it in other places that I've already repeated things because it's like I'm expanding. But then I'm like, nah, I'm beating a dead horse. I said what I need to say is going to be received the way I need it to be received because I don't want to give you the answer because I don't know the answer, but I do know I want to raise awareness. I want to spark the conversation. I want you to read it, see me on the street and say, yo, King, let's build. You know what I'm saying? And I may not be the one to change your life or change your mind, but I'm going to spark your mind to go spark the next mind that's going to change the way we all think. That's my goal with this. You feel me? So within that, I said, yo, scrap these extra 2 chapters. And then when I sat down fully in the editing process, first shout out to the 3 people that I let read the original manuscript because I'm an intelligent dude, but they was scraping me for shit. Like grammatical errors I didn't even peep. Like,
you should have called him.
He didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't know.
Trust me, I know. I did. Needless to say, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I got that back. I said, all right, let me make those. Then I sat down with Grammarly.
Grammarly will hit it off.
Oh my God.
Everything that you miss, Grammarly will get it.
Nah, not necessarily. But what they did, they made me start looking at extra words, like filler words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can consolidate this to make my point that much stronger and less words.
Should be a long ass sentence and condense it to like a small.
So when I jumped in that bag, I literally cut like 1,500 words out of my book. So for anybody who's not sure, 1,500 words is probably with this format is going to come out to at least 6-7 pages.
It was like the school.
Something like that, a little bit, you know.
I gotta ask about the picture, Kony. What's up with the road?
Shout out to Katie K. Katie K photography.
That's a real road?
Oh no. It's just a picture of me.
I didn't do the road.
No, I'm like,
I did the Kony. I didn't do the road.
So most people don't know I picked up graphics as well. So I made the cover of my book. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean,
it's fire.
Appreciate it. But I felt like the road was unique for the simple fact that life is a journey. You know what I'm saying? And at different points in time, you're going to find yourself on this journey and wish that you can start over. Like in the literal physical sense, I wish I was a baby again type of shit. And it's like, it's never too late to start living. You know what I'm saying? So the road is metaphorical of that journey that is life, and just realizing that it's a never ending road until it's over. You feel me? So you can see into the abyss. It's trees, whole type of different shit in the background, but it doesn't stop what I've been through before, because there's clearly a road behind me. You feel me? So I just got to stay tunnel vision focused on where it is that I'm going. So when I say it's okay to start over, it's perfectly fine, but just know this time you start from experience.
Right. That's a bar. That's a bar.
Never make a project starting from experience.
Yeah, this book.
No, I mean a musical project.
You said y'all want an audio book? I can do that.
He said, nah. He said the next project. He said the next project is gonna be different. He said the next project is gonna be different.
I mean, we're not talking about that. We talking about the book, but just know I'm on bullshit at the moment.
Okay.
I'm on bullshit. It's just a matter of if I'm gonna give it to y'all or if I'm gonna do this for myself, because you know we got some amazing things going on at your Bombay Records and ICMG 2 Deep.
Oh,
you feel me? So I don't want to cloud that for anybody.
Facts. I hear you.
So live. So high key, did you know that he announced that you were part of Bombay yesterday on Dime Show, but like told me like before you got here? So congratulations, Live Johnson.
By the way, shout out to Dime Smith. Shout out to Dime first and foremost. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what's funny? I wanted to announce him. I was like, I'm gonna wait till Kony actually announce it and put it out there. You know.
So if people, are wondering what the fuck is going on, so many moons ago, Mr. Brooks became part of Bombay Records and like took over the world. So we were at work one day and he told me
he still done took over the world.
He took over the whole world, right? Mm-hmm. So we had our other job, in Area 51, and he asked me, what's Live doing with his project? So I'm like, well, he had a little something cooking up, and he's like, well, I got this going on. So I said, I think you'll like that. So then we all got together and shot a cypher, and then me and Mikey was smoking, and then Live told Kony yes in this room. And
is that the YouTube one you sent me?
What?
Is that the YouTube one you sent me the cypher?
Yes.
Okay.
It was that day.
Mm-hmm.
It was that day where they
did the cipher. Yep.
And then, so yeah, Live is signed to Kony Bombay Records.
My roster kind of deep right now.
What?
My roster kind of deep right now.
Your roster
my roster kind of. Shout out to Live. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Busy.
Busy on here.
Let me record this.
You really doing this? It's on Joe Biden's internet. All right.
Do it.
But yeah, the roster for your Bombay Records is type deep right now. Shout out to Live Johnson. Shout out to Busy B. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Fatal Chanel. Shout out to Zay Mason. Ooh, that's crazy. July Quinn. Oh my Lord. And that's distribution for ICMG 2 Deep Records.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
Battle me right now.
So let's go.
You could beat me in a battle. Your contract will be in the email.
Okay. Shoot the film.
Run it up.
Someone go get the Dr. Pepper. Live, you got beat. Pull them up.
Could we do this after the interview?
No, hey! She's about to draw her sword. I'm good. Like.
I said shoot the fair one.
No. Wrong fair one.
You said battle him and rapping.
Oh.
Okay. Michelle says we need a record.
Who, her and I?
I'm assuming so it's definitely ain't me.
Shout out to Michelle. That's Michelle Sings, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Michelle. You know what I'm saying? We got one. We need another one. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I told you to link me tomorrow. We here. What's up? But yeah, we got one. We gotta get another one. Absolutely. We need some more stuff for the culture. Michelle know my number in real life, man.
Facts.
You have it.
I don't know it.
But you have it.
Somewhere.
I mean, don't put it out there though. We don't want the.
She said it somewhere.
718.
Yo.
OD.
Now the first digit, that's 718. Yo,
crazy.
anybody who's known me for a very long time will tell you, like, I'm probably the most reliable phone number that I'm everybody's emergency contact.
That's wild.
My bro's in the military right now. He's stationed in Hawaii, and I'm his emergency contact still. I've had the same number since I was 11.
Huh.
That's the same thing with me. Like the number I have now is from my first cell phone back when I was like 13.
Okay.
I should change it though because of the amount of spam likely calls I've been getting.
You gonna get it?
It's my second number, but I think I've had this for like 13 years, some shit like that.
Yeah, I think I have my number for
13, 14 years.
Don't you look at God?
Facts. I don't understand why people change their number every time.
Oh no, I get it.
Because
That I don't get.
they be cheating.
Toxic dick. Toxic dick.
That's wild. That's what they blocked.
Exactly.
Block button.
Yo, Kony, so this is the Rawrrzone, right? I'm gonna ask this question. What's the wildest Kony Brooks moment? As an artist. Like with
Music wise, or we talking anything?
Whoa.
No, Max, are we talking?
I would have went to music, but no, you'll say
This
everything.
nigga here. That's your word?
I think she mean music.
I meant music.
Hey guys, I wrote a book.
Starting from experience.
Start from experience. That's
By
available
Kony
now
Brooks,
on my
available now.
website. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Here you go. This is your book. Okay.
You gonna put it? You gonna put it on audiobook?
You supposed to say
I mean, not audio. I'm sorry. You gonna put it on like Amazon, like Kindle and stuff like that?
Nope. Because what I did was on my website, when you click it for the download, you can download it in the format for a Kindle.
For a Kindle. Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
that's straight.
Because that's why
Went crazy.
I read all my books on my Kindle. So
Went crazy.
I do like physical shit though. I'm not gonna hold you.
Pass you the what?
the pen.
He has a fancy pen.
It's not fancy. It's just a good. It writes very nice.
All right, so start with Brooks first.
Obviously.
Duh.
Are we having an online signing?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. All right, let go.
Online signing.
Get this shit going. And you know what, Mikey? Let's show off the work, right? So not only do you get a book if you had went to the event, right? So you not only get this book, yeah. You also get a Kony Brooks bookmark.
That's just exclusive. That's exclusive. You gotta sign a bookmark too though.
Not only that, wait, there's more.
He signed a certificate. I just might.
There's a certificate of motherfucking authenticity.
Whoa, the cursing in the language. She got hype. She was hype. She was hype. She said, motherfucking authenticity.
Move over, Delta Bear.
This shit is wild.
Hey, what happened to the certificate holders?
Listen, I'll put this shit. I'll put this shit in a frame. I don't care.
They're still in the bag?
I'll put it in a frame.
Uh,
I'll put this shit in a frame. Don't worry about it. Shit is fine. Imagine this shit.
No, I think my
Yo, imagine in like 2 years, niggas blow it up, and I got a fucking signed bookmark, Kony Brooks book on eBay, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yo, I still have.
Like, oh, that's your word. You got that Kony Brooks book? 2000, nigga, off the cuff.
Man, I still have the pins from the what's it called? The side A and side B release.
Yeah.
I don't have
people
from my When All Else Fails release. I don't have anything.
You want one of your flyers? I think Ramon still has them here.
Okay, I lied. I have posters and I have flyers. I don't have my wristbands. I don't got no pins.
The pins downstairs, they fell off my camera.
I think I still have the poster.
My poster is framed in the other room
Yeah, I think I still have the poster.
with autograph and everything.
I still got Diesel East poster. Yeah.
I need to find Live's poster. No, I have it. I don't know where it
People
is.
don't understand the importance of merch, bro. That shit is.
Where's my CD?
Like collectible shit like that, like the book, like only having a certain amount printed. Like people don't understand how important that shit is. Yes, she's in the bag. As soon as I'm gonna go get it.
I need that autograph too.
Okay, no problem.
So I'm gonna get one of the very few original copies of A Love Story. I'm just saying.
You will have the very last hard copy of a love story.
Yes.
Nobody else is gonna have that after that. You have the very last copy.
People gonna fight me for that shit, and I'm gonna win.
This nigga want to fight all day.
Not you call her a cop caller.
Are you gonna tell her she gonna snitch? You think she gonna snitch? Cocaine Katie not snitching. Y'all wildin'. She not on that type of time.
I just
Katie
like
not calling 12. Katie, you calling 12?
Katie want to get away from 12.
That's what I'm trying to say. Katie not calling 12.
They
She
make me
better fucking not.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's shit. Welcome to my world.
Nah, you know what it is.
No, they hear her voice. They'll be here.
Oh yeah.
Look up right now.
Police don't be around here though like that.
That my block is known as the dead block, where people like to smoke.
People don't like the fuck. People don't.
The funny thing was there was a narc that lived down the block and still don't do this.
Yeah, please, not on this. On
Oh,
this,
yeah, no.
all live.
But she smokes too.
Yo, put on a music break. You got a music break? Get a music break.
Yeah,
Everybody, give everybody a little chick. Yeah, give
I
everybody a
want
little
some of my
chance to
food,
recharge.
so
Yeah, recharge for a second.
Play the new shit.
Play my new shit too.
all right, hold on.
Don't play my shit too.
I got like 6 features that dropped today.
All right, I got one of them pulled up. Hold on. Tell us about the one with Teddy.
Oh my god. When Night Falls. Shout
Fucking
out to my brother
hoes.
Teddy Grahams' album just dropped.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
We got that On Your Body record. Yeah, this is disgusting.
He was filthy.
Yeah.
You was nasty.
That whole project was
Better like dirty.
Damn, that's a lot.
Shit me.
Yeah, listen, I listened to that
Play
project.
that
All I
shit
kept
right
thinking of was.
I did.
Like, I always knew Teddy was a thot.
Yeah.
That CD confirms that he's a real thot. He's talking about putting holes in his mouth and.
Can I hear the song? I need to I can't be doing it I'm about to say, touch my leg.
Fucking let me try and have a baby. You can get the dick up on a day. Ain't no ifs, buts, or maybes. Fucking on your body, you're crazy. 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 Your possessions like I'm trying to help you win. Fingerprints in your skin, pull a can out. Never know the sin, how you been? Never mind that. Baby, get you stripping. Oh, you different, you a fan? Get the blowing like the wind. Bounce that ass on team for the coach. Getting that thing slinging, I'm trying to poke you. I'm saying I ain't playing, I'm all over. The best part of waking up, the 2 Folgers. Bend over, open you up like a folding. 2 fingers to the dick, now that's closure. Girl got a girl, I got a girl that's over. You get a piece like Oprah. Fucking on your body, you're crazy. Fucking let me try and have a baby. You can get the thing up on a day. Ain't no difference, so babies. Fucking on your body, you're crazy. Fucking on your body, you're crazy. Fucking on your body, you're crazy. Fucking on your body, you're crazy.
Song over.
I might do this over there for people are calling.
Play the July joint. What's
Damn,
up?
you got chicken and broccoli?
Sunshine for the weather, you know the vibe. Major move, baby. Right.
Yeah, it is cold like that.
I was prepared.
Yeah, that's how I like it.
It's a whole nother beast. They can see you, right?
I cover it. I wouldn't be eating. Yeah, this is black.
They fucked up my meal, right?
What?
They fucked up my meal, right? So tight. Oh, you high too.
I've been waiting for this. But I wanted to make sure everything here was set up first. But I wouldn't be able to
Enjoy your food.
I gotta find a way to send Andre the video every week now.
So, both for bonus.
Like a satellite dish, like just the data right up on my wrist. That's rigid. Below still, cause brick that's different. When you all paying for the rent, you so loud and swear, man, a white with the wheel. Fortune favors the phone, magic out with the pairs. They've been playing with the brain, levitating my love day. It's pretty fair to set you up in the air. So if you were not aware, how you over tear the mix up inside of abuse and do it all on a dare. I might go pop, insert the voice, angelic, unapologetic, but the dance for got a 9/11. Pick up, stick up, check the Richter scale. I bring dope like Postman in hell. Plus, when you know me to fail, I'm here. I still prevail. Pop up the time, you ride with the mail.
I have to put it in front. The phone will be open.
This ain't your world, shawty. This is my moment. And everything
I'm working in Star Trek. There's no hook after
I promise. You couldn't even fuck with me if you brought me to the orgy, nigga.
I want to see a picture of this place. That's spicy.
Oh, fuck you.
That's spicy. You gotta hit it first, sir. You gotta hit it first.
Fucking vibe, my energy for the soul. I'm a wreck if you test it, I'm pulling up with the poles. Living with the sticks, I'm sliding to get the gold. Kony Brooks with the flush, I'm rolling, you better fold. Great story never told. And bold and italics, new Roman. Underline is your diet, is palace full of malice that lives nearby. God couldn't save him from an eagle eye. Won't speed, preface of a rapist.
Kony Brooks, appreciate you, dog.
Daniel, you the king of New York. In a relation, a patient.
Better sign that towel.
King of the.
I didn't think I get that
I
line.
use it as a caption.
I didn't think I get that line.
Money rule the world, so I'm bringing home the bacon. Ready to die, I need a big dick and a big whip. While I'm riding around the city like a kid still. Tails on the dirt, I can spit it and bring a masterpiece. Step before I fail again.
Yo, life, how much you love me, bro?
Actually, I'm an athlete. Son of Lockheed, running rap circles and torture is my dichotomy.
Can you go bring the white break in your living room? On the counter? Classy. That's like that. If you want to come grab a drink, you can put it in your shoes. You want to sit on the couch? I'm
Oh, see, I mean, you heard? That's not the service. Need a special gift.
Song's over.
I know. Hold on.
So you went more than 16 on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Man, trying to beat off.
Yeah, to speak.
I'm like, you got to slide over.
Yeah,
Got
to speak.
Got you.
Don't worry after. Mikey Duck. I got a freestyle too.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on that type of
So y'all trying to take away from his book? I don't want to.
No, not really.
No, you talking about after I drop.
After the stage drop.
I got a single. That's on fucking Monday.
Well, we got some heat dropping real soon.
very soon.
That's the day.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Depending on how this is doing version, I might get video too. I was listening the other day. I gotta redo my first song because I recorded it on.
Waist trainer. Yeah, I think this is the first song I heard from Kony. Actually,
Yeah, it didn't feel right.
the niggas in the group chat like, you heard that waist trainer? Like,
And it's not what you think.
like Kony Brooks.
So now I can work
For real. But I gotta get the yellow and black days first. What? The yellow. But probably the one.
Did you get your donut?
Donut. Krispy Kreme.
Yo, I'm just trying to
She said something else.
Okay, wait, no, I want to say. Oh. I'm gonna play one more song. Only because I saw it here. I haven't heard it forever from you. Yeah, you are. I mean, he's actually might have been able to do because Mikey kind of come in his, but it's better because at the end of it. It's nothing from. It's from All Hail the King.
Well, it's fine. I said nothing.
Is that the one with the A and B
Fire, right?
Okay.
Gotta get my black and yellow
I said, is
days
that the
now.
one with the A and B song?
No, the one before that.
I know. Actually, I don't really need to
I
get
just
the
don't know
black.
what
I'm the black and
No, I never realized how long Rachel was in the way to
No,
start.
nothing. That was the
I just wanted to show you that.
Even though I know Kony in my playlist though. All right.
No, I think my favorite Kony Brooks song probably Get It Right. That shit is always on. Always. That shit, come on, I'm stopping. I'm not doing nothing. I gotta hear it.
No, but I was gonna say I was laughing.
I got myself. I'm so weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna need this grab with you.
Smoking with life.
So, hold it there. We'll smoke that later. Well, give me, I'll smoke that now. Yeah, I'll roll that one later.
Wow, they're not letting me play it. Wow, that's gay.
What's the song?
I got them too. But they want to play quote.
Maybe somebody pulled my shit.
Oh, no.
Well, Andre
Nah.
before he got my shit pulled.
If we're going to do that, I can't even do that one. Wow. So we just going to come back. Fuck this. Whoa. Whoa. No.
That's how y'all feel.
That was one of the live songs that played. Yo, but live got petty record that we not trying.
Oh,
She laundry.
I know. She for real.
Yo, he got them live. Got them petty records though. We're not trying to do that today. We're on a peaceful vibe.
You can do that shit all day. What are you talking about?
Play Dear Indie.
No, Mike don't care.
Oh. Oh. You
Don't
heard
talk
us.
to me like that.
Now that was the best moment we've had.
Heard you.
That is amazing. Thank you, Janelle. That would just make my day. I'm sorry. The way she just came in like that.
These are my whole name on this camera. I see, yo, I fucking straightened up too. She was like Michael Bossi said. Straighten the fuck out. That's a fact. A
No,
great one.
I'm playing.
A great one. She can listen all day. She can have me whooped. I don't give a fuck about that. She know that. She know what I do for her and what she do for me.
I don't understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Why is it? It's
Why
not
is
whipped.
being whipped a problem?
It's not.
I want to be whipped.
It's called showing respect to something.
Honor and appreciation for my woman. My queen put her on a pedestal. But at the same time, that means she trusts me to lead. So we got to be in a certain space. I ain't got a problem with that whip.
At all. It's not really being with. It's just like you said, it's respect.
I'm saying to people's definition, to the outside world's definition.
Well, those are small.
Because that's a way to always try to keep
70% of
us
the population.
in control.
80 after quarantine.
Ooh. Shots fired.
So we back with Kony Brooks.
We've been
The
back.
one and only. I know. The one and only.
So why our shit ain't autographed yet? The fuck?
So you go write another one?
Nope.
That was it?
It was a one and done.
So what advice? I've been a writer since I was young, but I'm actually starting to write. I'm started writing a book about my experience in prison.
Okay.
My story and how I got there,
Where my book
how
go?
it went, and leading up to me being released. What's some advice that you would give somebody who's starting out writing, wants to get into it, wants to put something out that'll speak to people in a different type of way?
I would say the most important thing is to compartmentalize. Really
Have you seen my
focus
book?
On
Are you
being
sitting on it?
a creative
Am
and
I sitting on
writing,
it?
and just focus on writing. Like, don't focus on how much structure it is. Don't think about a chapter. How can I tweak this to sound creative? Pour your heart out with that pen. Like literally, whatever's on your mind and on your heart, first thoughts. Put it out there, right? And then the next stage of that, now you go, all right, now I got to worry about being an editor. What does that look like? What does that feel like? What does that entail? Right? And then go through that part of your process, right? Because you don't want to hate the creative process.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like I keep relating it to music, but it's so real because we do it and we've done it for so long.
So long, right.
When we create music, because we're worried about wearing so many hats at one time, in hindsight, we end up hating the record. You know what I'm saying? By the time the general public gets it,
It's already done for me.
finish.
I done heard so many different versions of the track. I don't want to hear that shit no more.
You had nightmares about it.
Yo,
like, you know what I'm saying? So
by that time, you like, why do niggas even like this shit?
that ass, you being your own worst critic.
Facts.
So I would really tell people, you know what I'm saying, focus on each hat individually. Don't try to wear each hat at the same time. Don't worry about how it's going to be perceived. Literally, when you're in your creative mode, just focus on creating and nothing else. Nothing else. And then be a businessman after. And learn it. Learn that shit.
How has it been managing both, especially like we said, you did the book, whether it's one on or one off, you know, you got through that. Now you're also still running the label, you know, you're managing your day job, you know, which I could, you know, attest. I see you, 6 days out of the week. It's like, it's not an easy, your job is not easy. And I'll just give you that, you know. Hopefully no one else will ever screen record this and give you your props because it's the only time I'm saying it.
I'll be right on YouTube when this is over.
Shit, you gonna screen record the fuck out of this.
You know, how have you been able to honestly manage all of this?
So for a long time, specifically when I started the writing process of the book, I started focusing on my mental health. I started putting in place certain regimens and routines just to make sure I dedicate time to myself outside of what it is I do for other people. And really just figuring out how to get back to myself, not boyfriend Kony, not son Kony, not brother Kony, not friend Kony, but like really just tap into me and the things that I like or I thought I liked and had to relearn what it is I actually like because I'm always doing something. You know what I'm saying? So making sure I dedicate time to that and energy. I can admit my shit been in the toilet recently, leading up to releasing the book, and just heavily like performing and promoting, being in performances and doing contests and features. And so I got to get back to my self-care regimen. Simple things like you can't book me for anything on Sunday. Like there's absolutely no music business on a Sunday for me. Unless we spoke prior and like this is months in advance and I agreed to come out. Right. But like literally
Sunday's your day.
Literally.
What are you doing to my lighter, bro?
Sunday, you only watching like 3 days.
No.
Stuck in here.
Okay, but don't make it a white lighter though. It's gonna be a bad look.
I'm not.
But those are just some of the simple things I do to decompress because 6 days out the week it's like I'm doing what Ivy said. Like I'm I run an after school program, a community center within a school. That's a large chunk of my day. At another school, I teach music to young people. Outside of that, I run 2 record labels. Outside of that, I'm my own artist for myself. Outside of that, somebody's asking me to do graphics. Outside of that, I run my own studio sessions when I get to record. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I still have responsibilities as Andre that have nothing to do with being Kony.
So,
You feel me? So,
how would you deal with having a manager? And I swear to God, I just like, can someone actually sit there and manage you?
yeah, somebody can. Especially now that I'm in this space where I'm willing to shut the fuck up and listen.
Oh wow!
But it has to be the right person.
That takes a lot for a man to say a lot, a whole lot.
Yeah, but I feel like there's only certain personalities that can.
Right, not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
open to maybe 1 or 2 people I've had some conversations with. One is no longer with us. God rest his soul, JB. Another person, I'm not gonna put them on Front Street because I don't want to make it awkward. But we've had some conversations about it, and I'm in a space where like I'm with it, I'm willing. I'm a stubborn person for people who don't know me.
He a Gemini.
Gemini, yo, I was gonna say a Gemini.
I'm stubborn. I'm emotional.
He's a May Gemini. I'm a June Gemini.
Bad. So for me to be in this space where I'm like, you know what? I'm not always right. Like I said with the book, I'm not always right. I'm willing to shut the fuck up and just do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come with my vision, come with your vision. Let's meet somewhere in the middle. And then once the game plan is there, I'm shutting up and I'm getting to work.
Tell me about the day of the actual release, because I didn't hear from you until you told me you were gonna be late.
After you told people to be on time, you was late?
No. See, I was late to set up.
Oh, okay.
Our late is different from everyone else's late.
He was telling everybody to be there on time for the actual
Just
thing.
know me just gonna take that little. So.
No, y'all did great, and I'm grateful.
Oh yeah, y'all were like the second one there.
Yeah, and y'all did it on time.
We left on time. You feel me? But that day, it was mentally taxing. What I will say is I handled a lot of it better because I'm used to the excuses. I'm used to people backing out last minute. At this point, I don't take it offensive anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not a reflection of me, it's a reflection of them. And I'm just going to focus my energy on who's there. It's different from we had a conversation. You knew what was going on. You hollered at me versus somebody who hit me up while they're supposed to be on their way to the joint with a nonsense excuse. You feel me? Like, you know when it's an excuse and when somebody got some shit going on.
Right.
So I've learned in either scenario, it's not personal. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? The people who fuck with me is gonna move a certain way. Perfect example. Mikey on Front Street. That's my bro. You feel me? He hit me so far in advance. How can I take that personal? I knew what the vibes was days leading up to the joint. He had something going on. His family, his little man. Who the fuck am I? You feel me? But at the same token, he made sure that I got my breach. He hit me up on some, yo, bro, I'm sending you positive energy, positive vibes. Yo, do your thing. And I'm going to check you this week. I could tell that this brother was genuinely thinking about me and wanting me to have, you know what I'm saying, a successful event. So who am I to take that personally?
No, of course.
Yeah. But that was my day. You feel me? Had a wardrobe malfunction. Had to figure that out. Anybody who knows me well knows I stress out about what I'm gonna wear to events. I don't like repeating outfits on camera, so there's that. Yeah, so that was my day. That was my day. I'm one of those guys, unfortunately.
Now I gotta go back on stage. I gotta check.
I was gonna say what was going through your mind, but you kind of just went through.
You said my day, so
yeah, you kind of just started. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna interrupt you. That's rude.
My mind, it was excitement, a little bit of fear, anxiousness. You know, it was a large weight on my shoulders because it's not the same as rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I do that shit with my eyes closed. I turn into a completely different person. But actually sharing my thoughts in a vulnerable space where it's just text, black and white text on a piece of paper, and literally the content that I chose to speak on with this, I was just like, it's going to be received a certain way. Am I prepared for that? There's people who only know surface that are going to get at least 2 or 3 levels deep as far as just what I wrote. You know what I'm saying? Am I prepared for that? Then remembering the way I did the run of show, I'm going to have to read some of this. So now they're going to hear my thoughts, words, and feelings attached to a voice. Am I ready for that? You know what I'm saying? So all of this was kind of in my head. And by the time it was time to start talking and mingling with people and take pictures, I mean, I am Kony. I can admit that. I just get real comfortable. I just get real ratchet on stage. I was cussing the whole time.
He really was. It was okay though. There was empanadas.
That's just shit.
There was empanadas though.
Why he gave you that face for?
They were good though.
They were great.
They were just. I was just talking. I honestly. I spent a lot of time. No, I spent too much time during the show talking about the empanadas. They're just being retarded. Don't.
Yo, don't make me laugh. I'm too high for that.
Wow.
That shit won't stop. Low key. Cody over there, sweat a bullet.
But yeah. Now that
got the hands on too,
now that you actually got to the event, how did you feel like at the actual event, not outside of being Kony? Like once you were actually in the movement.
I mean, it was joy. Like it was a weight lifted off my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like we were actually doing it. Like I wanted to do something. I was able to get with some like-minded people. Shout out to you, Ivy, for making it happen and helping me out. Forcing me to let you help me in certain situations.
Oh my God, because you were so fucking Gemini.
Yeah, it was definitely relief. And then just to see familiar faces, it was very settling. You know what I'm saying? And then to hear some of the feedback throughout the process of that, it made it worthwhile. Like it brought it full circle. Right.
Do you feel like you got closer to some people through this process too?
No.
Okay.
I mean, and I say that respectfully because I locked myself in a room and I wrote this.
Right.
I didn't invite.
I was gonna say you did.
No, but I'm talking about with the people that you. At the end of the day, you could have honestly still turned people away.
I absolutely could have, but that was more. It's not a reflection of our relationship. It's reflective of how much I'm willing to grow as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I could have turned people away, but I chose not to. You feel me? Because I realized that's part of my healing process.
Right.
So whatever it is that I was going through, I needed to let people in. Whether that was going to make us stronger or make me stronger as an individual. I can't speak on my relationship with people as I let them in, but I know as a man, it made me feel much more secure in who I am and what I bring to the table.
So now that this whole process is done, what is your 3 takeaways? Like everyone has those 3 things that a certain process or a certain experience in their life really gives them. What's your 3 takeaways?
That's a really good question, Kate.
I told you I prepared, even though I read the book in the car.
I didn't know the title on the website.
My 3 biggest takeaways don't limit myself. Keep an open mind, even though those go hand in hand, but 2 separate instances. And I'm literally unstoppable.
Wow, you finally fucking said it!
I can only get in my own way.
He's put 2 and 2 together now.
He finally did it!
I mean, listen. Sometimes it takes a while for somebody to say what everybody else has been saying. So
he said it.
There's nothing you can't do, brother.
What's the hardest thing that's in a good
understand. Define hard, like damn, that was tough.
Like, what was the hardest part? Yeah.
Chapter 1, self-love. Entire chapter. The entire chapter.
What was harder to write, chapter 1 or make it on my own?
Chapter 1.
Yeah, he said self-love.
So that was it.
That was the one. I feel like that was where I was the most vulnerable because every other space that I was in when I wrote other chapters, it was more like, this is a thought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you just got to put down.
Right. These are my feelings on this thought. This is how I would approach this thought. If I was speaking to somebody who doesn't know or is closed-minded, this is the information I would share on this thought so that we can build more. Like self-love was me stripping myself and just speaking about an exact time and space that I was in.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, to be fair, I probably rewrote that chapter like 12 times.
The first one.
The first chapter.
I low-key glad you
Was that because there were parts that you didn't want to share about it? Okay.
You know me well.
I feel you.
You know me well.
No, we be catching on.
It was like as you're writing it, you're like, damn, you know what?
It's too much.
Yeah, you don't need to know all that. Nah, that's a fact. I feel
And
that.
I'm glad you started it off with self-love because that's what a lot of people. When I was at the event, I read it. I was like, I'm glad you started with that.
It's foundation.
Thank you. You just took it right off my foundation. Yeah.
And we ain't talking about makeup, ladies.
Ooh.
That's a bar.
Even though his
Bar.
foundation looks better than a lot of you hoes out there.
Oh God, see. Now how come she get to be petty and I don't?
Because it sounds more
Yo,
aggressive.
ball head
Because you get petty sometimes.
When I get petty, it's Michael Bostic. These niggas get petty and go unchecked. I don't get it, bro. I get petty. I get a Facebook ban.
Yo,
He sure do.
You know what's crazy?
30 days.
You know what's crazy?
But you know why we don't get banned though? Because we're not on Facebook right now.
Oh yeah.
We haven't been on Facebook in months.
Oh, that's fine. Nah, I just and this time not me. I didn't do anything. They flagged me for something they flagged me for last year.
So that means you did something just not know.
No, they flagged me. They had already flagged me for that.
Why you bring it
So they literally went back and flagged me again for that shit.
I've come to realize that when it comes to Facebook and Michael Bostic, that Facebook is that bitter old ex that will not let him move on.
Yo, I spent a quarter of last year in Facebook jail. I spent 90 days total in Facebook jail, bro.
Yo, that was petty as shit.
Yo, listen, I do that time standing up. That's something y'all niggas can't do. Fuck out of here. Y'all ain't never been nowhere. Y'all was eating off them brown trays. Y'all didn't have that hard cardboard. Y'all didn't have them box Chevys. What y'all know about commissary? What y'all know about that? What y'all know about
Yo, but I did ask for a Lunchable today.
What y'all know about that? What you know about keep putting them boots on in the bathroom? You gotta go to the bathroom with them boots on. What y'all know about that? I don't know nothing about that, man. Y'all ain't never been nowhere. That niggas ain't never been nowhere. Fuck out of here.
I'm happy you home.
No, listen. That like I said, I've been writing about it, about the experience. So I low key tell people all the time, I had a lot of fucking fun. Real talk. I took a bad situation and made it. I had a fucking ball. A ball.
I'm trying to grab the laptop charger, my bad, bro.
And yeah, there was some wild moments. There was some crazy moments. They locked the whole camp down. They sent the whole camp, shut it down, and sent us to the fucking high. It was empty. So we went from being open dorms to behind cells. For 7 days. And for 7 days, if you typed in my name, I was nobody. I had no location. You could not find me. They closed the whole fucking camp. Whole camp.
So where were you, Michael
Shut
Bostic?
down. I was in the fucking up the street with the people from Puerto Rico from the tornado, from the hurricane. I mean, that year they had took all of the prisoners from there and shipped them to where I was at. So now they emptied it out, took all the regular prisoners, shipped them off, took all the prisoners from Puerto Rico, put them in there, and they had to get housed and shit there. It was wild. And then when we got in there, I was like, yo, this shit is wild. This is how these niggas was living, bro. Yo, yeah, that shit wasn't good, bro. I did not like that part of my jail experience at all. At all. That was the worst. And I was leaving in a month.
Oh, it was almost over.
It was almost over. I was on the way out the door.
So they fucked you pretty much.
I can't do this shit for the rest of my bed. I gotta call my mama. Yo, listen, all of that. So I was like, nah. I couldn't do it. They was looking for something. Somebody had lost a gun. One of the officers lost a gun. And being that we was in the camp, and we out and we moving around and shit, they figured one of us had it. Shut the whole bitch down. I mean, every single piece of contraband a nigga had was gone. Everything. The shit was start over again. Start the fuck over from scratch, nigga. Whatever you owed to nigga, it was over with. Yeah, what can I do? How can I pay you? How can you? Where do you have collateral now? They took all your shit too. What do I owe you? How can I owe you anything? I can't pay you back now. What can I do? Everybody had to clear all debts. It was over. So it was wild.
That shit probably saved somebody's life.
It sure did. It saved a couple people's lives. A lot of them went PC though. A lot of them, I'm scared. I gotta go. Fear for my life. They used to make them look. If they came in and they had them papers and they knew they was a snitch, let me see them papers. Now you gotta go. Tell the officer you gotta go. Gotta go tell the officer, yo, they gonna kill me. I gotta go. So it's a different world. It's a different world. I tell people all the time, y'all don't understand the difference.
For everybody.
The prison, listen, the prison life, low key, is a world in its own. It's because when you behind them gates, you can't leave. You can't even with the freedom that I had in the camp. I could have walked out. Like when I tell you, the only thing stopping me from leaving was a fucking white fence, a small like fence, maybe the size of this door. That was it. I could have opened that. There was no lock. Could have opened it and walked out. That's the mental prison they got you fucked up in. You think about it. Here's the door. It's a regular fucking door, and I could open it and walk out, but I don't. Easily. And probably get away. Probably get the fuck away. They probably end up finding me in a day or two, but I'd fucking make it home. Come home, fuck something. You know what I'm saying?
All of that and then just go back
and get 5 years. But get 5 years tacked onto your sentence. But now you're getting 5 years tacked onto your sentence. So what was the point? What was the point? We had a nigga in my joint made it all the way to Cuba. Wow. Made it all the way to Cuba. Yeah. And
got caught in Cuba.
Couldn't catch him in Cuba.
True.
He made it there. He left. Because he was there for the morning count. Nigga had somebody down the street waiting for him. Nigga had a plane at the border. And flew. I promise you, that's a true story. True story.
Lucky
had a plane
man.
at the border, man, all the way to Cuba. They found him in Cuba and they couldn't do nothing. They can't take him. There wasn't Cuba in gonna let him take him. He Cuban, so he is.
So I guess we're going to Cuba if we ever have to hide.
Yeah, that's actually a great place to hide.
Supposedly.
That's what.
Legend.
But yeah,
Yo,
all that,
don't line me up like that.
Because like I said, I had a pretty great time in prison. Even so, I really made a bad situation a good one. But I damn sure was happy to be the fuck home.
So Kony gonna rap a little bit?
He's not here for that.
I know, but I was just it was like a quiet moment.
Only
so
if Loud Johnson rap with him though.
And Michael Bostic sings.
Oh, that's not how that. I don't know how I got.
And Steph wrote. You gonna rap about?
If he starts singing and we start rapping,
I'm gonna take pictures.
Nah, we got mac and cheese raps.
Yo.
That's the type of time we on. I'll rap.
Yo, so
I'll rap.
So at one point,
Like, I really gotta rap, or like
If you, I mean, you want to rap.
I just want to hear him rap. No other
When do I
music
not
to
want to
it.
hear you rap? But that's besides the point. But if we get everyone like this, fuck it. Get. Are you requesting raps now?
Oh, you can't request them?
And then it will come back.
Should we play it for you over here with the captions?
Have you ever taken a freestyle and made it into a song? Like you got on a track.
Have you ever reused a bar?
Just out of nowhere, and then you heard it back. You was like, "Yo,
One night stand.
word." That's what she was trying to play.
One night stand. I did 30 songs in 30 days. I did the Kid Ink joint, the hotel joint, and I freestyled that first verse, and then I put it up on the 30 days, and then I said, "Nah, this shit got to come down." Put up another song, and I got with JR. He was in the stool, and shout out to my boy. I Hate Mondays 053. I was like, I need a beat, so he starts producing on the spot. Right, and I'm flowing, and I started kicking that verse. I got a bad bitch fetish, so tell her, but when you looking at a nigga, get jealous, right? And then JR was like, yeah, do that one. So I went and did that one. He was like, like that's a hook.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to beat it like a drum. I'm a woman, but I always, every time. You know, the funny thing was, I was like, I heard One Man Band, right? And back then, the only One Man Band I knew was his album. Like, live! Kony made a live reference!
A lot of people don't know how long I've known Live, but we didn't see one. Yeah. And, 2014, the Hieroglyphics album, I was signed to Ryan Leslie. Live did my entire CD booklet.
I have hieroglyphics.
I don't have that.
I'm going to go through the hard drives. I got you.
Live got to put his old shit. Live got to put all his old shit on streaming platforms.
Yo, put the mixtapes.
I need the mixtapes. I need all of that.
I need the Live One beats.
I need all my features on it. I need all my features.
Yo, yeah.
Y'all put Live in the record too.
I paid for that shit and I lost it.
You gotta put the mixtapes on too.
Bro, gotta put yes.
You probably don't got the files. Let's say remaster them shits.
Yeah, I might have to remaster them.
Yeah, remaster them shits and put them shits out.
I'm here for it.
Content, bro.
Put Kony Brooks on it.
I'm just here to support my brother.
Listen, live tape.
I looked for One Man Band one day and that shit was gone and I was upset.
You know I have a whole bunch of CDs stuff left?
Yeah?
From what? The mixtapes?
One Man Band.
Oh, I need you to. Oh, no, I know where mine
I
is.
think I still have my CD actually.
Katie, I'm gonna bring you something tomorrow.
Yay!
Katie getting
My
CDs.
group's first mixtape when we was in high school.
Oh shit.
I got copies of the CDs up.
Yes!
You gonna come pick up a CD?
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll give you the adding to our job. We see you tomorrow. Can't say it here because, people going to stalk us and follow us.
I don't think they will.
You talking about
I don't think they will.
Listen, man, you almost got me one. Bro, you almost got me one stalker.
Oh, man.
You get off the train.
And then you walk
You
somewhere.
make that right. You make that right. Don't make that left.
You go take the bumper car too and go to Narnia.
Wow.
So wait, y'all not gonna put a show on though? Like Live was gonna start rapping.
You got me on the wrong day.
You know what? Get him a game.
Everybody ain't come prepared to be the artist
But if
today.
you're an artist, you should be able to be an
Yeah.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
But we actually also wear different hats and don't have to always be the artist.
I'm not even finna make an excuse. You want me to rap? I'm rap.
Do it.
This is what he do.
Yo.
Wipe your feet on my door, or be a dead body stretched on the porch. I fire off the top like a torch. I bring the heat and I scorch. My wolves hungry. We ain't taking a loss. I took the train here and plotting how to leave in a Porsche. Cal Corver, shooter, but I'm leaving the Hawks to shoot for the Cavs. The mags like a hoof on a horse. I need it all. I'm sizzling, dripping in sauce. Got all these cocksuckers mad that I'm the king of New York. Say that. I'm the type to pull up where you stay at. Man shit, hands quick, wash like Ajax. Temporary fix, then it's payback. Trying to find a fear in my heart is like a needle in a haystack. Good with the metaphors, the meta threes, the meta breed. All y'all fall in line like assemblies. Work time, and I'm going in like a 10-3. Hottest nigga spitting at 10 degrees. The game mine. Y'all gonna learn today. 2 broads with me in my bedroom. One eat the cake like anime. No relevance to the large scheme, but for the pessimist, my excellence is I can make a broad screen, ball schemes, have a banging balls like a ball team. Don't rhymes, dog. I was born fiend. Drugs in these rhymes. Like, oh, yeah. Brain hooks out the ball fiend. You think I'm the greatest, my nigga? Well, just imagine what my core thinks. I mean, I got another one if y'all are prepared to listen. I will start rapping and then
This nigga won't stop, and it won't stop.
Listen, anything that you use that watch?
Do it for the Henny.
It's time to cut the show off.
Henny raps.
It's time to end the show.
The semi-automatico, sporadic with a calico. Handles like a plumber punch. The industry, you nasty hoes, is bound to go. The king is saying my rain is like a hurricane. Novocaine, supernova, numb your pain. I hurt the game. I'm bigger than a fucking boss. You'll get your body tossed. Weak niggas is lunch, and I'm a fucking hawk. Old man the deadlock, kick like Unbach. Bow gang nigga rolling thicker than a dreadlock. Crazy motherfucker, fuck your mother and her best friend. You call a shorty wifey, she be sucking off your best man. Just because he told her that he know me. She a real fan, she be using all her power just to blow me. You talking like you built for this rap shit, then show me. You talking like this shit is real beef when it's baloney. Wishing you could see my fucking level from below me. Your woman call me daddy, but you could call me Kony, nah. Get her in draw, but they sitting there all aiming the fifth of the jaw, banging the hammer like I'm ringing a lawsuit. There's no feelings involved, so we hit this all. Family trip to the mall, blow that car. Shoot that shit like a trip to the mall, trip and I stall. I'm dead in the middle of the vicinity with pressure created. Crystal sisters losing virginity through my obscenities. I exhale the remedy, the whack rappers to kill the game clone tendency.
All right, live, your turn.
Yes.
He's like, yes,
I got in my memory banks. Okay, let me go.
Load that shit like a computer.
Like a computer.
That means you're next, Michael.
Very often, but you know, I said, damn, I'm trying to remember the first word. Something I just did recently.
Take your time, take your time.
I'm coming back with the heat. We taking the game from all these offices and back to the street. I put my feet down firmly. Had to water down some niggas that want to burn me. Retainer on the attorney. Oh shit. Retainer on the attorney. Oh my gosh.
Whip that phone out.
Brand new. So pardon me. Pardon me. Retainer on the attorney. Had it. Oh my gosh.
Pull the phone out.
I have to pull the phone out.
Pull it out.
I'm sorry, I don't have to pull the phone out for this one. I'm sorry, folks.
So he just wrote it this morning.
I just literally wrote this.
Pull it.
Pull it.
Pull it.
Do it. Pull the trigger.
That's it. All right.
Yeah.
Where is it? Don't kill me.
Look at Cody's face as I act like a fake MC.
Hold on. All right. I'm about to snap on this beat. We taking the game from all these offices and back to the street. I put my feet down firmly. Had to water down some niggas that want to burn me. Retainer on the attorney. Niggas don't respect me for teaching, but want to learn me. If we not talking about money, it don't concern me. I rap way better without the effort. Y'all got the sheep thinking they wolves, but I'm the shepherd. Lord have mercy. Still winning in this rap profession. EDC is on the map. We never lack direction. They taking shots at me, so it's time to clean the ratchet. Just because you're outside, it doesn't really mean you're active. I got something for you niggas that want to ride up. Do you like your brain scramble or sunny side up?
Ooh.
That's when I begin to get reckless. The funny shit to that is I'ma finish my breakfast, Lord. Y'all keep thinking, hold on.
Oh my God.
Y'all must forgot that my memory fits me. Think of blackout. I don't want the energy with me. They throwing subs, but you know I'm never sinking. They seen the game of better shit, which I thinking. Martin Day Lincoln. I'm here to free the people. A lot of shit don't add up. We ain't never being equal. Never sugarcoat shit. Gangers who I float with. Niggas want the power till they know I get a ghost hit.
You deserve a Dr. Pepper, sir.
All right, Mikey, your turn.
Oh, I don't rap. So
You
that's
But you sing though.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm too high for that. Listen.
You did say technically you would if Live Johnson.
No, I did. Not thinking that them niggas was gonna do it. So I'm not gonna nigga on that. I knew Kony was gonna do it, but I didn't think Live was gonna do it. So I'm not gonna nigga on that. You're gonna have to catch me on the next time.
Next time on Dragon Ball V. But if you want to see more of Live Johnson rapping, right? You can catch him April 13th at our 5-year anniversary concert. And you know what? You can catch Kony Brooks at the motherfucking anniversary concert. I mean, you already coming anyways, but hey!
You know that? Come on.
Why not? And wait for it, guys. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Ready? When Michael Bostic's feeling like it, he gonna perform too.
What shirt is that?
That's me.
I said the shirt.
Oh, that's my Diamondback shit. Yeah, I'm gonna perform. I'm gonna be performing Dangerous too.
Oh.
And I already know how I'm a freak, so.
Oh God.
And maybe.
She bringing the shots?
Shit, she can't come out the house with that. This is for the house only, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Wait, we also got Yano.
That's my guy.
Thanks.
We got the other day the DJ.
That's my guy too.
We got Richard Picasso.
That's my guy too.
That's my guy too.
Mikey love him.
He really does. Where's my S-Rock flyer? Gotta find the S-Rock flyer.
Oh no.
Yeah, S-Rock is on the bill. I just can't find the flyer. I'm gonna find it after. Shout out to S-Rock.
That's my guy too.
Matter of fact, I got a message for S-Rock.
Oh shit.
Someone told me that we was in vegan.
Why you pointing at him like that? How you say someone told me and then you pointed at him?
But you snitching on who I pointed to.
You know what?
You
right.
You're
so right. You so right.
I've never seen this.
Well, you said
What this charge?
That's for the camera.
Oh, okay. What camera?
that's how you feel? That's how you feel? Okay, say less.
So what's the message for S-Rock though? Wait, I want to know.
He did share with all of us actually, because he said the pill is like a vegan beverage.
Shout out to the vegan beverage.
Yeah. Shout out to the pill.
So that's all weird.
No, her message was probably a little bit more aggressive, but I just gave the backstory and the context to the message. So she's gonna continue her message. I'm gonna slide this microphone.
She's about to.
Is this about the cover of the bottle?
No, this is about how that.
No, I was just gonna say, congrats on trying to, step out the box with a vegan soda. I know you can vegan a soda, but shout out to
Yeah.
Shout out to the peel. So Greg's here. He said shout out to Mama Rogue.
Greg.
Muffin Man gonna be there at on the 14th. Daryl threw up the fires. Off the Top Road podcast.
That's gonna be a fire ass show. Real talk.
Says what up? It is.
Are you gonna do like a podcast episode?
See, that sound like a lot of work right there. Because you have to remember with like all those people, plus we have to make sure the sounds for the board, the performers, and all that sounds too much for this little brain. No, that's me. That's me saying I can't do it. Not today.
Oh, okay, you can't do it.
So that's her plan is gonna be is smaller than that.
Her plan for this is smaller than that. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate and have a good time. That's
Absolutely.
We just need to get fucked up. We did 5 years of this shit. He was here for like year one.
I see this is trending a certain way. It's a somber note, but I would be remiss if we don't at least acknowledge it while we're here together in the community.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow does make a year that we lost Ray Fame. So I just want to have a moment of silence if that's all right for y'all.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? All of our brother, but my brother for real. And just love to his children. You know what I'm saying? His immediate family and all of us that are his extended family. Fame, we love you. And we're gonna have this moment of silence. Yeah, man, Ray Fame forever.
Absolutely.
I feel like low key he just brought us like all together so we could be here. I feel like in some weird way this is his little cosmic plan saying, "Hi, I told you you're gonna put that book out."
Right? You shitting me?
You shitting me?
You didn't know about it.
Oh, you didn't know?
You know now?
You didn't know about
Yeah, but he still would have wanted you to be great. So whatever you were doing, whatever project, I know 100% he would have been behind you.
something like that.
I mean, sometimes.
All the time. Yeah, man, starting from experience, available now.
Everywhere.
Check my website,
Websites.
www.konybrooks.com. The direct link for the book, www.konybrooks.com/starting from experience. The ebook is a free download, and if you would like a physical copy, you just scroll down underneath the download, and there's a little paragraph that tells you exactly what you need to do in order to get your physical copy.
So we have one last question from the audience. Your boy Greg wants to know, and he said he was here from the start but didn't get to ask how was everyone's week. The thing that we didn't talk about earlier.
We did talk about it.
Yeah.
It came full circle.
Well, we did talk about it.
The weekend vibes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we did on the weekend.
Okay, then we did it. Oh, just making sure.
Yeah, we sure did.
So where can everyone find all y'all beautiful motherfuckers?
Start with Kony.
Well, you can find me on Pornhub, xvideos.com,
You swear?
Plenty of Fish, Christian.
Not
I'm
plenty of
joking.
fish.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm not.
Oh, you gonna
Are
find
you,
on
so
Plenty-
wait, you're not you not the
All
Tinder.
y'all gonna find on Plenty of Fish is prisoners. That's on there. My celly used to be like, yo, I'm all on Plenty of Fish. I'm like, nigga, if you don't put that phone away from me, out here telling these chicks trying to get them to send money, and they out here doing it. Somebody, can I come on a visit? Shit is wild.
Why are you telling me business?
So wait, Kony, you're not the Tinder
Everybody know how to
swindler?
go. They
You not-
it ain't
wait.
a secret.
Not on any of those.
You're not
sites.
Tinder swindling?
No, I'm a hardworking man. But you can find me on all of my social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr.
Oh, then you definitely know he's on some porn shit if he's on Tumblr.
No,
Tumblr not that bad no more.
You're gonna see all of my Instagram posts. That's all that fucking goes on Tumblr. But my handle Kony Brooks, KonyBrooks, and like I said, the website www.konybrooks.com, and yeah, you can catch everything there.
Okay.
Y'all can find me on Instagram.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
Heard
it.
you.
Where am I?
Heard you.
Yeah,
She
Instagram.
said you should already know it. What
Type
it
it
is.
to
So y'all gotta find me. Y'all gotta find me.
Where y'all can find me, you can find me in your mom's attic.
Wow. Yo, everyone gets to be petty but you.
You see what I'm saying? I get flagged.
Your mom's attic.
Tell me where your mom's at.
Yo,
Look at his face.
He's
I
upset
can
about
never
the
be
flag.
serious with this, guys. You can find me at anywhere. Oh my gosh, you can find me on IG, Twitter at LobJohnson718. Go to www.lobjohnson.com. If you're looking for beats, go to www.edcbeats.com. Dangerous dropping this Friday, I believe.
Nah,
You got a
Monday.
TikTok?
Monday.
TikTok. Oh yes. And
Drop that TikTok.
Huh? Drop that
Gotta
TikTok.
drop that TikTok.
Okay. LobJohnson718. You can hit me up on TikTok. See me dress fly.
And do that Love My Style
Do
challenge.
that Love My Style challenge.
Yo, Kony, where's your Love My Style challenge?
And get that book, starting from experience, by the way. I got to throw that shit.
And get that starting from experience. Mike, where can they find you?
Y'all can find me everywhere. _Hill Classic. My single is dropping on Monday.
Not Friday.
It's called Dangerous. It's the first single, second single off of my Dangerous EP that's dropping in August. So I'm so happy to share this project with y'all because it's gonna be a fun time for real.
Yeah.
Oh man. So you can find me here at Rawrrzone NYC. I don't know who we have next week. My name is Ivy.
We don't have nobody. We have me.
We have us. Are you coming here? We chilling in here?
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm off. Yeah,
Rogue, you coming here? We chilling?
What day is that?
Next Tuesday? Yeah.
Like I said, that's when the paycheck comes. That's
when
you
the paycheck comes.
I can't afford food stamps. I don't know why I'm last week. Now I can't afford food stamps.
I felt that.
I heard that. That's fact.
So we're just chilling here, and it's a homie episode next week.
That's fact.
Bring your blunts, bring your beers, bring your Chinese food. Okay, so Live Johnson's coming to talk shit.
I have an EDC shit.
Oh no.
Why not?
I want my shirt then.
No, not the jersey.
I'll have my shirt.
I gotta wait till the 15th for that. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta come to the show to see that.
Yep. But we are, if talking about the show, we are selling tickets. Mikey and Live have their own tickets on Eventbrite. Kony Brooks has his own link if you want to support him. But we have 5 special slots, right? That have, ignore the price for the shirt right now, but they have that awesome Rawrrzone NYC shirt. So we got 5 slots for those shirts plus your ticket. So get them, link in our bio. Support us. We support you guys. Let's keep the love going. And I'll see you folks next week. Let's put another Kony.
We from the dirt, but we clean up nice. Now we apply pressure and the pressure burst pipes. Take a drink, roll the dice. Yeah, it's alright, what a hell of a day. And it's gonna be a long night in the city of dreams. It don't always be what it seems. Stay out the way and keep it real with your team. In the city of dreams, weapons fire for material things. Loyalty than the money, nothing else in between. Fuck your point of view, I'm on GOAT time. Test me if you want. And that jury that you flaunting on the front line, I'm sick of this race. I'm torturing niggas at a sickening pace. Fuck a gauge. I told a blade that put a slit in your face. Scary times, happy to rhyme. I'm putting pain on the line. The BX, the city of your dreams, but I'm awake with a 9. As fake with a line, you fake. I can't deal with you rappers talking to flip like you acrobatic. I hate when you lie. I rep the city like it's 9/11. You talking terror, better hide your weapon, or they gon' line your brethren. For the chain, they gon' count your blessings. Respect the essence, or it's life after death like 97. Loyalty automatic, death before dishonor made it savage. The shooting is traumatic, but whenever it's drama, I get it static. Pump drum, machine in the bag like an asthmatic. We from the dirt, but we clean up nice. Now we apply pressure and the pressure burst pipes. Take a drink, roll the dice. Yeah, it's alright, what a hell of a day. And it's gonna be a long night in the city of dreams. It don't always be what it seems. Stay out the way and keep it real with your team. In the city of dreams, weapons fire for material things. Loyalty than the money, nothing else in between, baby.
In the city of dreams, I smoke an eighth to the face and think of plenty of things. Since 2012, I've been walking around with plenty of chains, scamming. I was cashing checks and plenty of names. Now I'm getting money off of making words rhyme. She yours, but if I want, I can make that bird mine. I ain't smoked weed with seeds since I had a few seeds of my own. Yeah, nigga, I'm grown. Rap shit changed my life when that dough sparked. This clean money, I'd never been to the Ozarks. But fuck Netflix and chillin', nigga. I'm comfortable on blocks where they really killin' niggas. I need mines, I ain't taking no shorts. Being in my zone got nothing to do with sports. I'm the man round here, I don't know what you niggas thought. Standing 10 toes down, holding down the fort.
We from the dirt, but we clean up nice. Now we apply pressure and the pressure burst pipes. Take a drink, roll the dice. Yeah, it's alright, what a hell of a day. And it's gonna be a long night in the city of dreams. It don't always be what it seems. Stay out the way and keep it real with your team. In the city of dreams, Weapons fire for material things. Loyalty than the money, nothing else in between.